All right, y'all, we got live action to cover here. Appreciate you sticking with me here. It's Ixplosion and NBD as promised. We'll take a look at the game here. Some league play going on. Mark can shoot. Over to Hill Hunter at the top of the key. And we got a 9-5 score as NBD looks to make good on a promise to not drop any league games throughout the course of the day here. Ixplosion on their home court, the Alpha Graphics Arena. Shout out to Alpha. Mr. Amazing inside with the jam and a throwdown for Ixplosion. Another matchup going on in our community here between these two teams. Zudagat on the dribble. He's had some issues with the way his team has been perceived here in the early going. A quote from him was that they were the laughing stock. That is a direct quote from him. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. Certainly some comments were made on the podcast from 24/7 Piff. No doubt about that. But I would say it's been more resonating with the fact that they've been out there and exposed among the community. And opportunity will always look for any reason to talk about teams that are featured on the broadcast. So got to keep your head up. Got to keep it grinding. Keep things moving forward here. If you're NBD, try to get a big win here against a good team in Ixplosion, who's off to a good start, 13-5. Some erratic play and a nice defensive possession. Here's Rich King on the finish inside. Thunderous throwdown for NBD. See him with the goggles there, number 91. And what up, though, to the chat? Main event on the miss. Righty hook, no good. Hunter with the rebound. Saw Hunter put up big preseason numbers. They move the ball up ahead, and NBD right in this thing with Ixplosion. 13-9 is your score. We saw them face off against So Sick With It, I believe, on our debut broadcast. Come correct. Hezzy dribble, crossover. Goes to the half spin, inside the main event. Going up strong with it, no good. Blocked inside, nice play. Come correct on the dribble drive, that's blocked. 2 rejections consecutively for NBD. They kick it ahead, and that's a highlight play for NBD. Backing up the strong talk with some execution on the court and a wonderful play for the former Spartans. Now, NBD never back down. Denied. Ankle breaker. Pull up 3. That's good. Big shot for Ixplosion in the first quarter here. Denied on the dribble. Crossover. Elbow area jumper is good. Patient offense pays off for Ixplosion. 30 seconds left in the first. Good start for the team in purple in the Alpha Graphics Arena, their home court. Their second appearance on SL2K Live this season. Get a stat update on the web tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Good block inside by main event. Another good contest and a rebound collected by Mr. Crayola. With 4 seconds left, they'll pick up a foul 90 feet from the rim and head to the line. So lack of discipline there showing for NBD on the reach. Giving up freebies here to Mr. Crayola. Those are the types of points you can't afford to give up in competitive matchmaking. 4.4 remaining on the clock here. Ixplosion seizing control early on. And that's the end of the first. Going to keep an eye. If somebody could drop the OG Rick stream handle, I would appreciate that. Don't have my browser open at the moment. If you could just drop me the handle so I can tune back in to Game 2 of that series as well. Should this game get out of hand, we'll stick with it for a little while, see if NBD can regain some composure here. And down 22-11, they'll need a bucket as we keep the action rolling. SL2K Live, coast to coast. 1 game in the books already. Saw BangOut take an L to It's Showtime, and now we're watching Ixplosion and NBD going at it here. NBD talking a big game on Twitter today, claiming they would head on forth to victory. Guaranteed it. as well. So facing a tough team. An Ixplosion here. They're showing and proving, up 12. Thank you very much, Reflex. I appreciate that. We'll keep an eye on this score for a little longer here. Ixplosion looks to be pulling away in the first half. 4 minutes left. Big alley and a highlight finish for Mr. Crayola. So they got the purple color scheme here with the gray, using every Crayola crayon in the box to come up with that one. Ixplosion with some nice branding courtesy of Alpha Graphics. Zutagod on the dribble. Double clutch layup, no good. And another jam. Crayola is putting on a clinic here. We're going to take a break at halftime here and probably jump back to that BangOut game, get some more coverage of OG Rick, as NBD has had an opportunity to be streamed, as well as Ixplosion so far this season. There's a denied dunk, and now we got an 18-point game. NBD struggling again, trying to avoid a very tough start to their season, but give them credit, they're hanging in there here, competing and trying to get back into this ball game. So Mr. Amazing has it. Mr. Crayola with his third straight dunk, 20-point lead. Flood advisory warnings in effect for the greater Alpha Graphics arena area. Hide your personal belongings. Grab your kids. Exit the arena as soon as possible. And conduct yourselves in the appropriate fashion. Single foul lines. We'll take a look at OG Rick's stream in just a couple of minutes. As this first half winds down, we'll get you to halftime here at least. Come Correct has some space. He'll dribble around the hash mark area. Main event. Inside, back out to Come Correct. Wide open three. That's good. 23-point bloodbath right now. We may have to exit this one as soon as the half hits. And we'll go back to BangOut versus It's Showtime. Game 2. Mark can shoot inside. That's a good finish. They needed that bucket. He's had a good game here. Had some struggles in the first broadcast, but it's played much better. Shout out to Mark can shoot, putting on a good performance here. Here's denied. Defense wasn't there to stop the dribble. He pulls up from distance and cashes it. Denied. Very reliable shooter from the perimeter, it seems, for Ixplosion, if you're looking for a scouting report. There's a backcourt violation on the step-back dribble for Zutagod, and that's tough. He's 0 for 4 from the field. 6 assists, though. Doing a good job facilitating. Just needs to get his offense going a little bit as they try to solve the issue here. Pull up from denied. We're watching Ixplosion do some work here. Come Correct with the leaner. That's good. Some leaning jump shots we've seen from Real Achiever. And now we see one there, and the flood is in full effect. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to go live to BangOut versus It's Showtime right after this. All right, so coverage continues. Appreciate you hanging out during that commercial break. We're back live with the OG Rick stream. BangOut versus It's Showtime. Game number 2. It's Showtime got the win in that first one. Pretty dominant fashion, I would say. Here's Dante, BangOut, looking to make an adjustment. Get a little more offense going. They're tied up now. 46 seconds left in the first. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Just watched a little bit of NBD versus Ixplosion. It was getting out of hand, so we're happy to go to a little bit more competitive ball game for you on our coverage on Coast to Coast. SL2K matchups in full swing for Season 3. finally, after many months of anticipation, around our matchup-only announcement and affiliation with WR Pro-Am League, a lot of happenings around SL2K. Make sure you're checking in that Discord as well. A lot of important information. Saw a lot of teams asking for graphics. You can find all of the graphics sized to the specifications in the owner's Discord chat. You can see that in the pinned messages. So if you need a logo for your court in PNG form, you can find it right there for you. It's all posted in the pinned messages, owner's area in Discord. So look for that. Or you can always reach out to me as well for graphic needs. 1917 at Showtime. Dante with 1 second left kicks it over to Big Face. No good at the buzzer. But a good start for BangOut as they try to address the problems. They got good scoring from their perimeter. Once again, 6-5 and 6 between them, as they look for the bigs to make an impact in this second game of their set. So they'll wrap up their season series with this one. Only 2 games per opponent in the SL2K format until the playoffs. We'll, of course, go to a best-of-3 tournament then. And we'll stay with you for the duration of this game. And that will complete our broadcast for the evening. A nice triple dose of SL2K, coast-to-coast action. Here's Capital D on the outlet. Big 3 is good, and it's Showtime out to a 5-point advantage. 4:27 left in the second quarter. BangOut looks to answer here. Ensuing possession, Dante. Foul on Real Achiever. Had 40-plus in game 1. A lot of leaning, long-range guns going for the Real Achiever, so we'll see if he can duplicate that performance. Here's Ice inside. That's a good bucket, 22-19. Nice rebound by D. Over to James in the corner. No good. Another offensive rebound. And OG Rick not able to contain D on the inside there, despite the good shot contest by the Organic. So 24-19. Problems guarding the primary ball handler for BangOut. And a turnover there. Real Achiever will get an easy fast break opportunity. 26-19 at Showtime. Appreciate all the viewers for hanging out with us on your Saturday night. Late night style as we do. Going on 12:30 on the East Coast. SL2K in full swing, and we're bringing you the action live here on Coast to Coast. Famous with the pull-up 3. That's good. BangOut getting much more production offensively here in this game. So let's see if they can keep that momentum going. Maybe turn the tide here. Here's Real Achiever looking for that leaner. It's good defensive rotation there by BangOut. Doing a much better job. That's a good lefty layup by Chosen One. Converts. I appreciate everybody's support. We just passed 2,000 views as well on the stream here. Over the course of our life cycle, not just this stream, of course, not 2,000 in this stream, but over the course of the whole time, just passing that landmark. So that's great support from everybody. Appreciate that. OG Rick at the line has a chance to cut this lead. No good. Real Achiever has it. They'll press him up hard. Not giving him any space to operate in this game. Turn and gun. That's good. What a shot from Real Achiever. He's hit some difficult ones. Amazing performance from him. And Saucy gets the steal, catching BangOut sleeping a little bit there. And 32-24 is your score, first half action. Look at the ball hang on the rim. No good. Seemed like it hung on there forever. Here's Chosen One. Alley-oop play. And that's Saucy on the finish. So double-digit game again. It's Showtime in full control. What up, though, to Pop Candle? Appreciate you. So we got BangOut in here. Xbox side action. Appreciate Pop Candle on the late night. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. One of our best finishers in the entire league, certainly, Pop Candle. You can catch him posting highlights frequently on his Twitter. Make sure you check him out. He also was interviewed by Crazy Sports. Check out that podcast for news featuring Pop Candle, one of our great community members. Appreciate all your support, as always. And Real Achiever on the dribble. Behind the back. Goes to the turn and gun again. No good. D cleans it up with the two-handed throwdown. And it's 38-24. This one getting out of hand as well in the first half. So two games that have not been well contested. Dante with the big three there to stop the bleeding a little bit. Spin move inside. Real Achiever, no good. Lefty layup, but D is just cleaning up the messes here. And James. Over to Achiever at the top of the key. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. No good on the mid-range there, so a good chance to cut this lead to single digits as the first half winds to a close. They'll wrap it around the top here for Ice. Back to the corner. Look at the swarming defense from It's Showtime. They get the turnover, but it's out of bounds to BangOut. 34 seconds remaining in the first half of our coverage of It's Showtime versus BangOut Xbox action. SL2K Season 3. Here's Famous. And Dante works it around, trying to find the soft crease in the zone. He does. That's a big shot for BangOut. They now find themselves down 8. First half nearly coming to an end here. Real Achiever. That's going to be a foul. And the second on Dante, first team foul, so they'll inbound from the sideline here. And out of bounds to BangOut, so they catch a nice break to get back into this ballgame. They were down. Looked like a flood possibly on game 2 here, but BangOut making a nice run to close this quarter. Famous on the dribble. Let's see if they can cut into this lead even more. Dribbles around the screen, has a little space to operate. Good defense staying in front. OG Rick's going to go to work. Over to Ice. Out of bounds to Showtime. Good defense there, staying home. It's Showtime doing a good job executing on both ends. Very disciplined team. And a timeout with 2 seconds left by Achiever. They'll try to get a nice look at the basket here. Perhaps go back up double digits as we conclude things in the second quarter. Happier with us, SL2K Live. Of course, our season is underway. Happy opening weekend to all of you. And Saucy has a midi. That's good. They do get the look they were searching for there. And a heave at the buzzer by Famous off the front rim. No good. So the Real Achiever had 40 in the last game, 11 in this one. Saucy leading the way with 17. Dante with a nice 11 points, but a tough grade there. 3 of 3 from the field. The guard's doing work. 3 of 4 from Famous. Big Face with 6. OG Rick with a couple of points and 4 boards, 1 assist. So BangOut 12 of 18 from the 4, 6 of 8 from 3. So they're shooting an effective percentage, just not able to get enough shots at the rim here. So we'll see if they can get some more opportunities in the fast break, get out and run a little bit here in the second half. Let's get it going. Keep the action moving coast to coast. Famous at the top, no good. And out of bounds to It's Showtime. What up, Dota Shaka? Struggling to find a matchup. Got a couple of Xbox teams running now. Maybe you can hit one of them up for a game after this one. Teams scurrying away from NGA. We watched NGA, of course, on premiere night. You could catch the archive. Probably update all that stuff tomorrow. Get those games in their entirety up for you. As I do the stats. Real Achiever again with the leaning jump shot. It's becoming a signature play for the Real Achiever here. We've watched him hit 6 or 7 of those leaning jump shots. Nothing but net. So here's Famous. Top of the key for BangOut. That's good. So they'll stay within 8 here. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the third. Shout out to Shaka in the chat. NGA. No gray areas. There's a backcourt. So BangOut will take over possession. And a unforced error for It's Showtime. Uncharacteristic play there. They've been very sound with the basketball. Famous has space again. He launches. That pretty lefty jumper is good. And a timeout by Saucy. So It's Showtime has their hands full all of a sudden with BangOut climbing back into this ball game, third quarter. All right, back in full effect. Real Achiever again, no good. Ice on the rebound. Look at another opportunity for BangOut. They finally get that outlet pass to Dante. And the fast break opportunity that we were talking about just a moment ago comes to fruition there. It's BangOut now only down 3. Here's Real Achiever. Another contested shot, no good. Ooh, big opportunity there missed on the rebound. And a 3 ball by James in the corner. That's a big sequence and a swing there to put the lead back up to 6. Here's Dante, no good. Big rebound by Ice. Loses the dribble. Tough break there. And a fast break for Saucy. Picks up an and one on a throwdown. 48-40. 19 points for Saucy. Looking for his 20th on this free throw here. Third quarter action. SL2K Live Coast to Coast presented by Inc. My Swag Entertainment. SSWI Game Nation. Make sure you check out their podcast tomorrow. 7:30 Eastern. Check your listings on Twitch and YouTube. Also presented by Flux Sticker. You can use our discount code SL2K at checkout for all your sticker needs. As well as premadedesigns.net, where we also offer a discount code for your purchase of any branding or logo updates that you want to do. Shout out to them for that great affiliation. Here's Real Achiever. 6-point ball game. It's got to be careful there. We get a little hiccup in the stream, pardon that. So we're sourcing from the BangOut broadcast here. Here's Real Achiever on the ball fake. Midi jumper is good. That's a tougher shot than it looks. He cashes in there. 51-43 is your score. I appreciate you, We Rep Florida. Let me make sure I'm following you from this page. I am not. There you go. If I'm not following you, just drop me a line, and I'll make sure to do that. Let me make sure I get everybody in the chat here. Kaleidoscope, what up, Doe? Always supporting. Got you followed. Let me get Real Beanie. Make sure I'm following you here. Yup. ESPN Prime main event. Come Correct. Make sure I follow Come Correct. That's what's up. Appreciate the compliments, man. Thanks so much. So third quarter action, 2 minutes to go. Real Achiever. Another turn and gun. Wow, what a shot with a hand in his face. His signature turn and gun. Tapping that square button like he's doing Mortal Kombat combos out here. Here's Dante. BangOut will keep the ball. Down 9, third quarter, 2 minutes remaining. What up, though, to Pop Candle? Make sure I get the follow there. There you go, Pop. 55-44. It's Showtime with the advantage here. Famous. Ball fake. Has the dive for OG Rick. Going up strong. No good. Didn't get the animation he was looking for. Ball deflected. Goes right to James. Passes up the dunk there. Interesting decision. But he has his man Achiever. And the decision pays off. 58-44 here. They seize the advantage. All right. You're right about that, then. Now you got me. Caught me slipping there. My console identification. X button there. Yeah, I got you. Real Achiever. Another turn and gun, no good. Here's Famous on the dribble. Over to Ice in the corner. No good. OG Rick skies for the rebound opportunity there, but D collects it. Kicks it ahead. That's going to be Saucy on the drive. Gets that layup animation we all love. The contested one that goes in every time. Seems like one of the best green windows in the whole game, that layup animation from the baseline. Real Achiever picks up the reach. 13-point ball game. A lot of time left. BangOut with the ball here, so certainly plenty of action left to get back into this game. Make it a contest. But there's a big steal by James. He's going to pull it from distance. Let's see it. No good. Tough shot. Here's D on the rebound. Ball deflected. They do get the pick up there, but out of bounds. Tough break. So we power through our broadcast here, third quarter, and D gets the finish at the rim. 62-47. He's been effective inside. A little bit too much for OG Rick over the course of these ball games. And Dante has it inside to Big Face. Ball fake inside. Kicks it out to Ice. Wide open from Midi. A little bit cluttered as they'll space it out. OG Rick has it. Going up inside. No good. Yep. I have to agree with you dead now. Shout out to Free Smoke in here on the chat. And fourth quarter will get started here as we wrap up our edition of Coast to Coast with this second game between BangOut and It's Showtime. We brought you a little NBD as well versus Ixplosion. Ixplosion victorious in that one, I assume. They were up by about 25. So I'm sure they got the victory there. So Ixplosion's off to a good start in league play. I definitely look forward to them having a great season. Here's Famous on the dribble. Pulls up from deep. No good. Tough shot. Ball will ricochet off the rim and travel out of bounds. And they have a tough hill to climb. Looking to fall 0-2. And Dante cashes them in. We got D inside on the layup. 4 minutes remaining. That's what's up, Free Smoke. Definitely let me know. I'll be around for commentary. What up, Dota Prime? Appreciate you staying with us here. 66-49 at Showtime's been very impressive over the course of these two ball games as we feature this matchup in this series between BangOut and It's Showtime. OG Rick inside gets swatted by D's. Been all over OG Rick. And a tough debut for him in regular season play, but you got to pay your dues in the SL2K League. Certainly Rick understands that. He's happy to be on the broadcast tonight and to be on the BangOut squad, and they're certainly happy to have him. All his great contributions to our great community. Here's Real Achiever on the distance 3-ball. Good. Ice finishes the J there. Nice shot from distance. 19-point game. Got to make a run here soon. Looking forward to seeing Free Smoke in action here on Monday. No question about that. Another Xbox squad. Second season for them with a new brand. Big things coming, I'm sure, from Free Smoke. Here's Famous inside to Ice. That's a two-handed throwdown. Appreciate all the enthusiasm in the chat. Thanks so much for kicking it with us tonight. We got Saucy on the 3-ball with his takeover activated, and now the flood is in full effect. And BangOut, they stayed close for a while, but just a little bit too much. Saucy and Real Achiever. But give BangOut credit for taking the matchup and not hanging their heads after the first game. Came right back for more and didn't back down, no pun intended, from the competition. So SL2K League Season 3, we're starting to see a couple of teams surprise us. In the early going, I would say Showtime is one of them. Didn't get a lot of looks at them through the course of the preseason, but certainly looking good here behind the Real Achievers. Amazing scoring ability, and Saucy. Look at him on the dribble drive, spin move, throw down. Somebody clipped that for the top 10. That was an absolutely vicious throw down there. The thunderous dunk off the wonderful spin move. What a play. Implosion. Okay. NBD game 2. What happened in the first game? Did you tell me you guys lost that lead, Mr. Amazing? That's a subprime. Due for a branding change, huh? That's what's up. Here's Dante from deep. That's good. BangOut gets a nice 3-ball there coming up on the end of this ball game. Appreciate the viewers for tuning in late night to hang out with us on Coast to Coast here, approaching 1 o'clock on the East Coast. We will shut down the broadcast after this game. We were happy to bring you a couple of contests here in full swing of the season. Xbox matchup going down between BangOut and It's Showtime. And It's Showtime getting the sweep here, 2-0. So they'll carry that with them through the season and have bragging rights over Boogie and BangOut here. OG Rick, happy to feature him on the stream for all the great work he does around the community. Here's Famous, top of the key. No good. Oh, okay. Definitely feel you on that, man. Always mistaken. In the building. 45 seconds left in this one here. 88-64. A little bit of a bloodbath in the second half. As you see the numbers there. But BangOut will certainly be a competitive team this season. On the Xbox side, we'll look for them to bounce back with some of their key rotational pieces in future games. Here's Famous. Behind the back pass to OG Rick. That's a nice highlight for him with the two-handed throwdown. As the waning moments will dissipate in this one, and we will wrap up our coverage on Coast to Coast with a nice ball game here for you between BangOut and It's Showtime. We also watched Ixplosion versus NBD for a little bit there. So a little triple header bonus coverage here on Coast to Coast tonight. Here's Dante, gets pinched hard, and that's going to wrap it up. They'll go for the one-handed tomahawk. A little bit of disrespect with an lead already ballooning by 25, 91-66. And shout out to our sponsors, Ink My Swag Entertainment, SSWI Game Nation, Mr. Clutch, Panda. Shout out to those guys. Good luck on the podcast tomorrow. Have a great episode. It's going to be your boy Prophecy signing off after the conclusion of this one on Coast to Coast, making yourself known. WR affiliated SL2K Pro-Am League. Appreciate your prime. That's how the final score will end. 94-68. 32 big points in the fourth for It's Showtime, putting up big offensive numbers behind Saucy. 35 points for him to lead the way in a 2-0 run against BangOut. Excellent work from It's Showtime there. And definitely a fun stream. Appreciate everybody for hanging out tonight, so I'll go full screen with you. And we'll say good evening, and we'll bid you adieu as we conclude our broadcast here, 1 o'clock on the East Coast. SL2K Live Coast to Coast. Make sure you check out our website, YouTube, Twitter, at SL2K Pro-Am. I'll hopefully get another podcast up for you real soon. More content in the form of highlight videos, maybe a hype video. I've been meaning to get to one of those. But appreciate everybody's support. Thanks so much. Have a great night. SL2K signing off.